YouTubers, it is September 9th and it is 1:34 a.m. Yes, I'm doing a video in the middle of the night. So today has been quite the eventful day. Going through a little bit of a struggle for the last few weeks. A lot going on. Trying to figure everything out, trying to stay positive. I've been setting up for my son's birthday party coming up, which has been eventful. We were supposed to do a Lego theme for his party, and he decided to change his mind and he wanted to do a Halloween theme. So let me give you a little glance what's going on here. Oops, wrong light. So, as you tell, got some crazy things going on up in this place. Mummies and Grim Reapers. So, yeah, things have been a little crazy. And I've been working on my piece of art. On my little demon babies. So, that was pretty exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Not sure how they're going to react, but we'll see. I mean, I told their father, like, being the queen of creepiness is kind of tough when you have kids that are being taught by their dad to be afraid of everything. So, Katana's not afraid of any of this stuff, thank God. But my older two, like, it's iffy. But I think my son's trying to convert to my lifestyle. Because, it's tough. But other than that, I've been dealing with some crazy workers. I was supposed to get a security deposit probably 2 months ago now. And they've been messing up on the paperwork. They've already messed up twice. So now I have to go back to get another paper to resend it out to my landlord, to have him sign it, to send it back, to hopefully get its money released to them, or to him. So that's been interesting. That was not something I was looking forward to. I found that out the other day. As we know, I'm a single mom, and I've been at home because of my daughter's illness, which we have no clue what's going on. She's met with her teachers today, and I mean, not teachers, but like her specialist. It's nobody knows what's going on, and it's becoming more and more frustrating because now they want her tested for seizures, even though she doesn't have a physical seizure, but they think she has them in her head, and that's why she goes quiet and spaces out. So now I have to go and get her tested for that with a neurologist. So it's becoming quite the battle. We're just trying to rule everything out to figure out what's going on, since can't really do a test to figure out what is going on. So we'll see how that goes. What else? Obviously the reason why I brought that up is because I'm on benefits. I have work jobs. Don't worry, it's not like I just live off the state my entire life and never worked. But due to the fact that it's very hard for me to work right now with no support, and not being able to send it to a public school doesn't help. So there's something weird. My neighbors are up, so it might be what I heard. But yeah, so I obviously get state benefits, but they recently just messed up because the computer system decided to generate a letter because, I don't know, I started putting information in, so it generated a letter, sent it out to me saying that my information wasn't due from the 15th to the 31st because it was moved. And I sent all my paperwork in what I thought was the time span, to come and find out it wasn't, and they ended up shutting down my benefits, and I've been struggling to put food in my house and stuff for my kids. So yeah, that's been quite the war. I've been fighting with them every day for the last week and a half. Calling, arguing, going over paperwork, because they have everything, they just haven't taken the time to process it, which is frustrating because my son's party's coming up the 16th, and I am uber stressed, so stressed, because I don't have everything for it, and I'm not really prepared for this. So we get that going on. The rain has not been helping with my moods. Things have just been chaotic. I've been fighting with my older kid's dad. Katana's been really upset because she wanted to see her dad this past weekend. He unfortunately had to work, but with him not being in contact with us for the last with the last week. I mean, he called us briefly like one night, but I mean, it was very, very brief conversation. He said he was gonna call the following night, and I didn't hear anything. So I've been pretty frustrated and on edge myself, trying not to let my emotions consume me, type deal. I mean, I have a lot of trust in him, but I'm just hoping he can start showing actions versus words, because it's a frustration. I know he's got to work and stuff, but when you have a kid and things like that, you got to kind of learn how to juggle your priorities versus just going for one over the other. So it's been really rough. As a weight loss, I've been doing so. Mainly because I can't eat. That's part of it. So I've been on starvation diet semi. I think I'm coming down with a cold that Mika brought here. So I'm not looking forward to that. I have to go to the doctor's Wednesday to have the stomach pain checked, because the pain that I had for a while is back, and they want to make sure it's not the tumor in my intestines acting up. So I'm like super scared and hoping like they'll figure out what's going on, and praying to God it's not that, because things just started to kind of get better very slowly for like the last couple months. I thought everything was fine, but I mean, like, I still get pain on and off, but the pain's been kind of a little more consistent than the norm. And I've been having like other weird symptoms. Like, I've been extremely tired, like seriously tired, where I don't feel motivated. But I also know, like, I have seasonal, like, I go through a lot with seasonal depression too. Not by choice, it just, the shit happens, so I can't really control it. But I know the colder weather's starting to roll in, so I'm wondering if maybe that's part of it. But like the stress and everything, so I'm not sure. But I look absolutely grubby. And as you can tell, I have paint all over my hands. I just refurbished another thing in my house. Starting to become addicted to spray paint. And I promise I'm not huffing it. But I just refurbished one of the stands in my bedroom. And I took a wine bottle and I'm working on a craft with it. So on top of doing my fancy work to my living room and shit for my son's party, I've also been trying to get my house like in par so I can kind of show it off, because it's like my big show off type thing for those who show up to the party. So I'm trying to keep positive. I just have so much going on and people are just like not helping. I had a friend of mine that kind of like crossed boundaries with me just recently, so hopefully they understand what they did was not right. I mean, nothing serious, but you know, some things are just unacceptable, in my opinion at least. But society's really fucked up nowadays. But that's the other problem we're having is I'm probably going to be doing a second video to follow this. So if I look like I'm wearing the same outfit, I probably am, because it's probably going to be like a few minutes apart. But I wanted to give an update because I promise videos just about every 2-3 days. So I'm trying to make sure I do that. And the conversation I want to have is about society. So I'm just fueling up and warming up. So I just want to get those infos out there. But my society talk should be interesting. This is basically what's going on now and what I've noticed for the last few years versus back when I was raised and told to know. So it should be fun. But love you guys. Looks like I got something in my teeth. No, fuck it. I just ate a piece of pizza. So it's probably seasoning. Nothing like crazy. It was a veggie pizza, so at least I try to keep it somewhat healthy. Not that I bought it. But so we had a pizza they wanted me to try, and I tried it out, so it was from a female, so I'm not too worried. But yeah, much love. Just keep following me, more updates, and the society talk should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. So sweet dreams. We're going to get into our big talk. Much love, YouTube. Nighty night.